you have no idea. If you just hustle from lead to lead to lead, it's because Google doesn't know your brand. Hey there, Nolan Walker here with Roofing Webmasters. Today's topic is, do roofing company citations matter in 2024? Short answer is yes, they matter, but not as much as they used to. Old school SEO, you saw tons of people hammering this, and still today, you'll see people hammer things like a citation and really pick on you when you call them to ask about their services because they're trying to scare you and validate that you should go with them. I want to tell you that citations is one of those things that a program can just kind of slap over your current effort, and it can draw a lot of interesting analytical data. And I'm not telling you not to do citations, but it's usually a one-time thing. So when people overhype it, it's usually just for a sale and a repeat residual from you. So you have to be careful about it. Yes, we do citations if you haven't already had them done, but they're not the end-all get-out that they used to be. As time goes on, things become part of the normal algorithm. And in a digital marketing agency like ours, they become part of the base high-level work that we do. So the base level stuff on a higher level, citations would be one of those. But to overhype the curation of citations or continued citation is not right. They need to be done one time and properly and synced up. The whole thing was continuity of the NAP, of the name, address, phone number, and enhancement of that so that if Google saw you, the brand was consistent to Google, to Bing, to Facebook, to Home Advisor. The brand was the same. And so if the brand's the same, they trust you more, it looks better, you're going to have better optimization. But no, it's not something that needs to be done all the time. It's not something that someone should spook you about during a sales call. And it's not something that should be harped on as a reason to get a residual pay that's heavy from you for that, because it's just not that type of thing anymore. So it's reduced in it, but it still can play a good role in helping your GBP, your Google Business Profile. Even your GBP itself is a citation because it's a listing of your brand. So you're supposed to have continuity of the listings of your brands around the web. And things like content or like inbound links or citations, they become part of normal algorithmic, and they become part of the base of things that you need done well. Now, the opposite end of this is that there's a lot of things that are base high-end level SEO that if you ignore it, you can't just go ignore citations, ignore a decent website, ignore decent content, ignore proper setup, ignore my GBP or my map being set up properly. Then everything's just haphazard and strewn about. You'll have poor optimization. So you've got to be really careful with this stuff. I don't want you to think that it's not necessary. It's just old school and it's just included. It's just like, I don't even talk about it when people call anymore. When people call, it's just citations, yes, if you don't have them, absolutely. But it's not something that we're like, oh my God, you're going to have to pay us $1,000 a month extra just to manicure your citations regularly. That's not the case, but you do need them. If you moved or something, you might get an update. So things that are better, that are more modern, are things like data pins, branded signaling from real jobs, like the geo coordinate of literally where it was. Looks like a red pin dropped to you. To Google, it looks like a digital hand raise saying, hey, Google, I was here. Please recognize me. Please recognize that we were here at this location. By the way, we were working on this exact thing. That's your caption. And here's some exact photos. The photos count as unique content. The caption's unique content. This gets uploaded to the website on actually a page of content on a WordPress site. And it goes to your Google map with photos and caption. It's fabulous digital branded signaling. Yes, you still need the website. Yes, you still need it properly set up, proper code base. We do over 100 points of schema. Yes, we do citations. Yes, we do links. Yes, we do all those things. But all those things are expected from anybody worth their salt. Anybody that's halfway okay would do these. Hard to find all of it to put it together for a decent deal where they're not trying to overhype or don't have the skill sets to perform. If I had to leave you with anything on this one, your brand is digitally signaled to Google, to ChatGPT, to Bing. Your brand is digitally signaled. You can't ignore stuff. You can't ignore the old school basics. Web design is mandatory, not optional. People won't see your 3-pack because Google won't want to show you in the mapping without a website. Why? Because half of all people go to the website. Citations, absolutely. A little bit of domain authority means some linking, absolutely. You need all these little things to be put together. All this stuff's important. And then you recognizing that you need high-level basics. I call citation, web design, the schema in the code, content set up properly, integrated to your Google business profile, WordPress. These are high-level basics, and then you start on extra stuff like data pins. If you ignore the basics, if you ignore signaling daily, they don't know you exist. If you've never experienced the big show of Google showing up all the time and getting regular daily call volume, you have no idea. If you just hustle from lead to lead to lead, it's because Google doesn't know your brand. I can't, you've got to brand all the time. Data Pins allows you to brand daily. I did a job. I was on a roof. I mean, you can do an estimate and tag it. Here's a data pin. I was walking a roof for a cash roof bid. Here's what it was. Bravo barrel tile, this or that. Anything you want to talk about on that thing, and then up to the Google account. Google, I did something. Please recognize, bro. We want to show up in ranking. Anybody looking for Bravo barrel tiles? I'd like to show this. Please show us. Here's page content. That stuff is like fundamental and high level basic plus show. Legit, not cheat. Cheat is blog crap, AI crap content, link out of the country crap. All that is just crud. So set up a high level basic stuff and then signal, legit. Google's like, oh, I didn't know you worked on that. Oh, that material, that situation, we didn't know that. We didn't know you're doing this much. It's like, yeah, bro, we do a lot of work here. You were just seeing the 12 reviews we got. I did 300 jobs. They've seen all 300 jobs as a data pin. You got content, you got validation of work, you got all kinds of great digital branded signaling. So yeah, you need all that old stuff. Yeah, you need some citations, but you need regular digital branded signaling. You need to understand the concept of the digital branded signaling as it relates to your brand ability to show up on Google. Why would they show you if they don't know you? And why would they show you if you cheat them with crud? Sometimes you pay digital marketing agencies and they cheat on your behalf because that's all they know how to do. And it's easier to send their money off to another country and have them slam links into you. But that doesn't make your website show up, not anymore. But it sure is easy to take thousands of dollars from you and slam crud in. If you're having ideas about AI content, stop it. They're penalizing everyone. They don't want crud up. They want a good user experience. Things like a data pin is a good user experience, and get your regular digital branded signaling, and then get your house in order with citations, with design, with schema code, with proper content, with proper meta titles and things, with it hooked into your GBP properly. And then you can go forth. Then you can dominate as a brand online. And it is fabulous, and it can be incredibly profitable. If you need help, call the experts here at Roofing Webmasters. We've been doing it a while. Good old boy Texas style. We got a digital marketing company. We have a software company, old school service. We look forward to hearing from you.